Hey everybody, Ramey here, and today what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through the Apple Watch app. So when you buy an Apple Watch and you hook it up to your phone, there's this app that's going to appear on your phone called the Watch app, and this is how you control a lot of the functionality on the watch. So I'm going to press the Watch app, you can see it here. All right, so once I've opened the app up, you can kind of see what it looks like. So on the bottom hand part of the screen is where the basic functionality of the app is. You can see there's My Watch, which is all the personalized settings I have for my watch. A face gallery, which I'll show you in a second, which allows you to change the faces of your watch and modify them. And then the App Store, which is where you can get new watch apps and a place to search for apps. All right, so we start out, there's this My Watch. You can search for different things, but if you click the top, you can see it has My Watch listed. If I click this is a place that allows me to actually pair new watches and stuff like that. Then I have My Faces. These are the current faces I have on my watch. When I go to the face gallery, I'll be able to add more. But these are the current ones that I can see. I can click edit here and I can actually delete these or add to them if I would like to. But these are the current faces that I am using. Next, we have our complications. Complications are what they refer to as apps that you put onto the watch faces. Like if I'm looking at any of these faces right here that I'm scrolling through, you can see like the circles, the activity app, that would be a complication. So if I click this, it's just going to show me all my different complications that I have available. Notifications is pretty important because it's what notifications do you actually want and what apps do you want to be able to send you notifications. Like, do you want a news site or Twitter or Facebook sending you a notification every time you get one? This is where you set that up. Next, we have the app layout. The app layout is pretty important because it's what all my apps look like on my face. When my watch is on, I click the home button and it goes to this. So any app I don't have accessible, like I don't have my messages app on one of my complications on my faces. So I click this to actually find the message app. So this is where you can rearrange what that screen looks like. And then we have our dock, which is basically like the order that you're seeing your news when you're scrolling through something on the app. Then we have general settings. So the next few settings I'm going to show you, we have general. About tells you all about your app. It'll tell you things like how many songs do you have installed, how many pictures do you have installed on your app. I'm not going to click that because it also has important information like your serial number and stuff. You have your software update, and then your basic settings. Like an important one here is do not disturb. Watch orientation. Are you wearing your watch on your left or right wrist, and where are you set? How are you going to wear it? And then we have some basic other options like enable screenshots, different kinds of usage of your app. Do I want to reset my app? Cellular, if you click this, it simply shows you whether you're using a cellular version or not and if you're actually connected to it. Brightness and text size, again, allows you to set the brightness and text size of your watch. So, if you need glasses and you don't wear them all the time, it might be good to increase your text size so that you can see it a lot better. Sound and haptics, again, do you want to feel a vibrate on your watch every time you get a notification or not? Passcode, is there a passcode to access the screen of your watch? Emergency SOS. So basically, you can put in emergency contacts in Health. You put those in Apple Health. So if there ever was an emergency, they would be able to contact you. And then we have, how do you want to contact emergency services? So I have fall detection disabled. That means if I fall, it won't detect that. But then we have an emergency setting, which is the hold the side button. And do you want that available or not? And basically, that'll call 911 and alert them to your location if it goes off. And then finally, we have privacy. Are you tracking your heart rate and fitness tracking with the watch? And it's kind of one of the points of the watch, so I assume most people will do that. But anyway, it is there. Then the rest of these are simply settings for these specific apps. And I'm not going to go through each one because depending what apps you use and have will depend on how you use these or not. Okay. And then the rest are simply the apps that you've installed. And it's just going through the settings for each one of those. Next, we get to our face gallery, and this is where you can add faces. So you can see all the different faces. You can keep scrolling down and see all the different kinds of faces that Apple has available for you. If you pick one of these, I'll just pick this color. I can add the face as my current watch face. I can scroll down and change what it looks like. So I can customize it. And then I can choose what complications. You can see on this app, I have 4 different complications: top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right. I can choose one of those and I can pick any app I want to. And you can see it changes automatically in the little face. And when I'm done doing all of those, I can click add and it'll be my current watch face. And then the App Store is simply Apple Watch apps that you're going to search through and find the one you like, or ones that you do like. Some obviously cost money and some are free. And then search is simply finding apps in the App Store to find different things you would like. And that's a quick walkthrough of the Apple Watch app. It's pretty basic, doesn't do a lot, but it does enough and has some good customizations. So you're going to want to get very familiar with that when you first get your watch and really play around with it and learn how to use it. Thank you.